Hey everybody, welcome back to Live Theater. I'm Dan Murray, I'm the chair of this operation, and we chose these two plays, Iphigenia and Aulis and Trojan Women, because they are part of a whole, a kind of trilogy of ancient Greek tragedy. The Greeks really tell us what ails us, and they make recommendations about how to fix ourselves coming out of catastrophes of every possible type. They put us in impossible situations, which is actually right where an actor wants to be, with their back against the wall and having to fight their way out. So these have been ensemble building operations, and they have been wonderful for us as a group. We've got every aspect of the actor training working for us here. We've got voice, movement, acting, we've got stage combat, singing, and of course dance. So all of those are, all of the faculty are represented, as well as some guest artists and technicians. We want to thank all of them. At this time, I just want to remind everyone that this is live, no jive, never contrived. So we're going to turn these things off. A revolutionary act, not just on vibrate or quiet, but off. And the world will be here 36 minutes from now when this little story is over with. We want to remind everybody that this will be masked. As soon as I finish talking, I'll put mine on for the entirety of the performance, which is short. And that if you need to leave, there are exits here and here. They're your best ones because the actors are off in these two directions. So thank you for coming out. I know a lot of you, it's really good to see you in the theater again and be live. So I'll let the actors take it away at this point.
Soon it will be dawn. Another day of heat and glassy still water. Out here, old man, come quickly.
I'm coming, General.
Hurry.
I'm hurrying. What is it?
My mind is clear at last, and I know what I have to do.
Tell me. Come on, tell me.
You are old and I envy you. Nobody knows your name.
No, nobody wants to.
You are lucky. I don't envy the man who's in power. I've changed my mind.
But why?
I cannot kill my daughter. Artemis is evil.
But yesterday you sent for her. You wrote your wife a letter saying she should marry Achilles.
I did wrong. It was a lie. Here's my new letter.
I must meet them on their way.
It cancels my last one. Take it.
Your daughter's to go home.
Yes. Forget you are old and hurry.
Achilles will be angry.
He need never know.
But he is a goddess's son.
Never mind. Get going.
And what of Artemis?
No one knows that they are coming except Menelaus, my brother, and Calchas. If my letter stops them on their way, the army need never know what Artemis has asked. Go. No stops at Shady Springs. No man that is human ever lives his life through without pain and sorrow. The man who is free from suffering has yet to be born. That is why the wise man cries out sorrow, sorrow, but hopes in his heart that the good will prevail.
Menelaus, you've no right.
Get out of my way!
You've no right to open it.
And you no right to carry it!
Wrestling, Menelaus, fighting with my servant.
Yes! Look me in the eye!
Well, what do you see?
I see this letter, look!
Let go of it, Menelaus.
Not till the army see it.
It was wrong to break the seal.
Don't you lose your temper with me, and don't you dodge the truth. You were not fit to lead us. When you were trying to get command of this expedition, you were friendly and humble. You shook everyone's hands even if they didn't want it. But once you got the power, you dropped your old friends. A leader must understand the mood of his men. Yours are sick of waiting, and soon they won't obey you. When Calchas said that you must sacrifice your daughter, you agreed. You sent for her, and now you change your mind. Oh, it's Greece I'm sorry for. We'll have to let these nobodies, these Asian savages claim victory over us, all because of you.
Why are you so angry? What is it you want? Your wife whom you could not govern? Must I pay for your mistakes? Look, I have changed my mind. I refuse to kill my child. There you have my answer. Short, simple, clear.
But are we not brothers?
Yes, of course we are.
Then why don't you treat me like one?
I won't while you try to hurt me.
But Greece is in trouble.
No, Greece is like you, brother, mad with warlust. The gods have made Greece mad.
Where's the general? She's here. I've brought her. Iphigenia, your daughter, and your wife too, Agamemmnon. They're cooling a Iphigenian stream by the sea. Everyone's asking what's going on. Who will she marry? We all guess that very soon there will be a wedding. Oh, how I long to hear the flutes play. Soon there shall be some dancing.
Thank you, leave us, go. All is well, fortune's with us. What can I say? What am I to do? Things move so quickly that I'm torn in two. Now that she's here, Calchas will force the sacrifice. Oh, I can see it. She will go down on her knees, and I will tell them to hold her in the air like a goat high above the altar. Her dress will fall from her, and I shall make them gag her to stop her cursing me. How shall I begin this? What shall I tell my wife? Oh, Paris, I curse you.
Agamemnon, what I am going to say is all unthought out, straight from my heart. I feel it, I pity you, I am not a savage. Do not kill your child. Why should I have held him back if the cost is your happiness?
Yes, but don't you see that I am in a trap? She is here. I could not stop it. Once the army knows she's here, I will have to kill her.
Why have to?
Why? Because I swore to rescue Helen, and they'll hold me to my oath. The army is my master, the 1,000 ships that wait. Don't say another thing, but go and make sure my wife doesn't know what's happening until my daughter's dead. You too, old man, be silent. I must do it. If I can.
Look, they are here. wake up, little one. You mustn't miss the wedding. Oh, this is a lucky time. Come, stand here, my darling, so that these young women may see how blessed I am and how we are all happy. Look, here he comes. Welcome him, your father. My lord, my life's crown. We came because you sent for us and we're both obedient.
Oh, let me hold you first! Look, don't be angry, Mother. I want to look at you.
You do well. You always loved your father most.
You did a good thing, Father, bringing me to Aulis.
I don't know what to say.
Are you not glad to see me?
My mind is full of pressures,
Forget them. I am here.
and I'm here with you
Why do you look so grave?
because I'm a king.
Smooth out your brow and smile.
There, I'm happy to see you.
Why are you crying then?
We're going to be parted.
Why don't you stay at home?
Oh, I wish I could.
Will Mother come too when I'm married?
Enough! No more questions.
Come quickly home from Troy.
I must make a sacrifice.
It must be something you value.
You must be there at the altar.
Shall I dance you there?
Go inside. Go. It's bad for you to be stared at by the army. Go inside the tent. Go on, hurry. Forgive me, but she's my daughter, and I'm about to lose her to a husband, to Achilles. Goodbyes are fine for brides, but not so good for parents, and now...
I understand. I'll be thinking the same thoughts when they sing the wedding song. Tell me about the family of the man she is to marry.
The father of Achilles was Peleus, and he married Thetis, who was a sea nymph.
Did the gods give her, or did Peleus seize her?
Oh, Peleus seized her, but Zeus also gave her.
Where was the wedding?
Up on Mount Pelion.
Where the centaurs live.
That's where it was.
Who brought Achilles up?
Chiron the centaur.
When is the wedding?
When the moon is full.
Where shall the women sit?
Where?
At the wedding banquet?
Out there by the ships.
Very well, so be it.
Will you be ruled by me?
Yes, I will, as always.
It's not right for you to stay here. I want you to go home. Do as I tell you. Go.
I made her and she is mine, and I will see her married. You stay outside and organize your war. I will see her dressed. Women, come help me. You shall look after my daughter. You see, Iphigenia shall have a proper wedding.
I failed. I should have told them. It's not that I lack the courage, but in my heart I still don't know what I ought to do. I will speak with Calchas and find out the goddess mind. Why did my wife come too? Why? For the wedding. She loves Iphigenia, and so do I. I love her.
Achilles! Do you know about the marriage of the parents of Achilles? Tell us something.
Tell us.
Oh, everyone carries the wedding. The gods. The centaurs. The muses. They said that Peleus and Thetis will have a noble son who would ravage Priam's city.
And they made great music.
Flutes, lyres,
Reeds, trumpets.
all the world joins in the din.
Where is the general? Tell him Achilles is waiting.
The Myrmidons are angry. They ask, why are we stranded? Why don't you do something?
Are you the son of the goddess? The Nereid, the sea nymph?
Women have their place indoors, yet you walk out in the open full of charm.
You do not recognize me.
Who are you? Why is a woman here?
I'm Clytemnestra. Leda was my mother.
Of course, I should have known, but I must not be seen talking to a woman.
Wait, why walk away? Your hand. We should be friends.
Hands. Friends, you belong to the general, not me.
But you do belong in a way. You were about to marry my daughter.
Marry? You must be out of your mind. I've never asked for your daughter.
No?
Marriage has never been mentioned.
I see.
One of us must be mistaken.
All my preparations. I'm ashamed.
All of this has been done by someone to make us both look foolish.
Go away. Please, I'm humiliated. I see it was all a cheat.
I'm going to find your husband. Is he there?
Wait! Both of you!
What have you got to say?
You know me, mistress, don't you? Say what you have to say. Her father is going to kill her. Old fool. You're mad. Yes, with his own sword. Why? Artemis requires her death to set the fleet on its way. By taking my child's life? Yes, a sacrifice. And this marriage, an excuse. A pretext to get her here without your being suspicious. Do you hear this, son of Peleus? They're going to kill my child. Oh, you were the son of a goddess and I'm just a mortal, so I'm not too proud to grovel at your feet.
Agamemnon has shown arrogant contempt for me. Achilles, I can choose my own wife. There are many girls who would like to share my bed. You have nothing to fear. I will not let him touch her. Listen.
Why say listen? I'm bound to listen.
If we don't use force, there's a chance Agamemnon will still remain my friend.
That man is a coward. He's frightened of the ardent.
Try talking to him. Words can conquer fears.
There's not much hope.
If he refuses you, then you can ask my help.
If anyone tries to touch your daughter, he'll have a taste of iron in him before he reaches Troy.
You are a good man, and if the gods exist, they will reward you. If there's no such thing, then there's no need going on trying to please them. That's the way it's going to be. Cassandra is the Trojan prophet like Calchas is for us. She wears a fresh laurel wreath and her hair runs free and wild.
Apollo breathes into her soul, and so she prophesies.
She whirls into a frenzy and sees what is to come.
No one believes what she says because Apollo has cursed her. So she dances in her frenzy.
Dance! Dance, Cassandra!
Parents keep telling Troy will be destroyed.
Don't believe you.
Don't believe you.
Don't believe Cassandra.
Her men will be slaughtered and her women will be enslaved.
Don't believe you.
Don't believe you.
Don't believe Cassandra.
You will when you are slaves.
Imagine Trojan women working as slaves to Greece and talking with each other.
My land is gone. It is destroyed and dead.
Now I must sleep in some Greek soldier's bed.
Who will comb out my tear-drenched hair? Who will remember that I once was fair?
For you, Iphigenia, the Greeks have woven a wreath to crown your pretty hair. It is like the one they make in dappled dome. It comes innocent from the hollows of the mountain crags and rings a circlet of bright blood around its slender throat.
Where is my husband? She knows. You see, she knows her father means to kill her.
Good. You were here. Everything is ready.
Go fetch Orestes.
Why are you crying? Why do you hide your face?
How shall I begin this?
Why look at me like that?
I have one question. One.
Well, I will answer.
Is it true you need to kill her?
That's a foul thing to say.
That is no answer.
It doesn't deserve an answer.
Yes, it does. I'm waiting.
Oh, gods, what are you doing?
I heard what you were doing. Say something to me.
I am ashamed.
Then listen, Agamemnon. Let us have truth
Between us, let us have fierce truth. You took me as your bride, although I did not want you. You were a barbarian. Our wedding was an act of violence. You had killed my first husband and my child, the baby at my breast, and smashed its living body brutally on the earth. When my brothers came to fight with you, you ran objecting to my father and begged him for mercy. When he protected you, I had to become your wife, your property. Then you said to me, the history of my house is full of hate and bloodshed, but I want to be civilized. Please help me. So I did. I learned to forget my hatred. I helped your palace grow in wealth and influence. And so in time, I came to look to you for love. Your palace of itself is dark and cold and grim. But now, the rooms are light and fair and friendly with things from across the sea. Libya, Phrygia, Egypt. So I have appeased the old ghosts of your house by my gentleness and kindness. I have been a rare wife. I have borne you 4 children, 3 daughters and a son. Iphigenia, Chrysothemis, Electra, and Orestes. Oh, are you made of stone? What will you say if someone asks, why are you murdering her? How will you answer? Tell me because you want to be famous. Think, if you do it, what will be in my heart as I sit at home and stare at my daughter's empty chair? What shall I pray to the gods? If they exist at all, they will punish you. And how do you expect me to greet your coming home with the welcome you deserve? No, I do not want that. Please, do not turn me into an evil woman. I love you now. Do not let my love be turned to hatred. It is so easy. Help me. If I am wrong, then show me. But if you think I'm right, then change your mind. Change it. Oh, be clear. Think clearly, and so be whole again. Listen to her, Agamemnon. Help her. She is right.
I've heard the old story of how the poet Orpheus could charm a stone by singing to it. If I could sing like that, I'd sing to charm you now. Look, my flesh is living flesh because of you. You made me. I love this life. Do you remember how you used to talk to me? I shall live to see you happy and married in your own home. Then I would dig my fingers into your beard like this. Will nothing change your mind? Orestes will want to live with me. Yes, even a baby senses unhappiness. Don't you hear him? He pleads to you for mercy. I have one thing left to say. It will persuade you. The most beautiful thing in the whole wide world is the sun up there, shining. Beyond this life, there's nothing. The madman hoped to die.
Helen's done this. Helen and her passions. For her, the sons of Atreus and her children must all suffer.
I know all that you say to me. I know about joy and sorrow, and I do love my children, but what am I to do? My brother has told the army what Artemis requires. They are clamoring for your death. This huge army here, all this bronze armor has got to go to Troy. We have sworn to rescue Helen. Listen to the sea. Once we come to know it, we Greeks are never the same. It gets into our hearts. That gray shifting ghost and steals away our souls from our homes and our children. If I ignore the goddess, the war will not take place. The Trojans will triumph, and the petty states of Greece will not unite together. I want them to spend their common hate and anger upon their common enemies so that their men and women may live in peace together. Order, justice, harmony, that is what I long for. Is that a bad ambition? Is that an ignoble wish? You know I love you more than my own life, or any of my women, or my other children. And yet you see how I want you to agree with me. Try to understand. The more I think on this, the more I am unsure of what I am to do, but that in itself is bad in the general. It makes me unfit to hold my command. At first I was so clear as the day sky. I saw my way, my heart danced. I burned with passion to do a noble thing. Even now I believe that if I can think clearly, I should know what I am to do, but I am also afraid that whatever I decide is bound to be wrong, and that there is no right answer. I fear that that's a truth about the way the world is. I think the truth is this. The gods do pull inside us this way and that way, urging us to opposites, and it is up to us to find some kind of balance. Artemis does not order me to make the sacrifice. She says that I must if I want to defeat Troy. The choice is left to me. Greece demands your life. Set against that, you and I are nothing. We mustn't we see that Greece is free? This is unbearable, I can't say anymore. But we can't have strangers coming and robbing us of our women, can we?
He has run away.
No more light for me. No more burning sun.
It's Artemis' will.
Look,
I don't want to see him.
stay here. We have to save him.
The army's in an uproar.
Why? What's happened?
They're screaming for her death.
Didn't you argue with them?
Yes, I did. They tried to stone me.
What of your own men?
First to turn against me.
A crowd is a monster.
So I have to fight for you.
Fight the whole Greek army?
I'm in my armor, aren't I?
Well, yes, but
Wait,
still.
both of you, and listen. Listen, Mother, listen. Nothing can change what's going to happen. I must die. And I want it. My father was right. On me depends the sailing of the ships and the defeat of Troy. What is so precious about this life of mine? I give my mortal self to Greece for sacrifice to destroy our enemies. This will be my monument in times to come. This will be my children. This will be my marriage. This will be my fame.
Well, now I see you. Daughter of Agamemmnon, you are a true princess. I am prepared to fight for you against the whole Greek army.
You must not throw your life away.
Your courage shames me. You may change your mind. I will make you a promise. If when you feel the knife close against your throat, you decide you want my help, speak and I will rescue you. I shall be at the altar and I will wait for you.
Come! Princess, it is time.
Why are you crying? Don't let me weaken.
How can I hide my pain? My grief will destroy
Stop
me.
it! Why don't you help me? I'm trying to be brave.
I've lost a child. What do you expect of me?
Not lost. Saved. Because of me, your name will be remembered.
I carry you inside me. Must I not grieve at all?
No more weeping.
As you wish. And your sisters?
No tears and no black mourning.
Nothing else.
Just goodbye. And watch over Orestes.
Here. Hold him close. Say goodbye to him.
You tried to help. Goodbye, Orestes.
Have you some last wish you want to ask of me?
Yes. Do not hate my father, no. No, you must not.
You'll have to pay for what he does
He
today.
has no choice. He doesn't want to do it.
He tricked us. Both of us. It was unworthy of
Quiet,
and not coming back.
You'll leave your mother?
Don't make it so hard.
Don't leave me here alone.
Stop it, Mother! Stop it!
Remember what they say? Men and women too must endure. I say an old, worn, ancient thing, and yet it is still a true thing. Nothing's new or changes, but we all must try to discover it anew. Oh, you must not weep. I am happy, dying. Life is brief and brutish. By how we live, we make it have a little meaning and have a little brightness as light braves the darkness. Oh. I love you very much. But I shall worship Artemis, and so I will be free, and clean, and bright, and strong. I am the bride now of Greece. I love you. Take me. Take me, I am conqueror of Troy, of Ilion. Come, women, sing. Sing now to Artemis, protector of travelers and of the army waiting. Now sing my country's earth, and of my home, my seed.
What do you have to say? Can't you see I've been hurt enough?
Things, wonderful things about your daughter.
Tell me.
Oh, my queen. When she came to the altar, the army was waiting for her. Agamemnon wept, and then she said to him, "Look, father, here I am. I give my body, I give it willingly. Oh, may this gift of mine bring you a crown of victory, and may you come safe home. I shall let you make the cut now." So then I called for silence. And then Achilles cried out loud, "Artemis, killer of beasts, receive this sacrifice which we, the Greek army, offer up to you together. The blood is pure, a virgin's, so grant us all this safe voyage, and that we may take Troy." So then she reached to the clasp on the shoulders of her dress, ready to let it fall according to the custom. Agamemnon and the army lowered their eyes to the earth. I did so too. I trembled. But then suddenly it happened. We heard a blow, a thud. But the girl herself had gone, and we saw lying on the ground a huge and beautiful deer gasping her life blood out. And then Calchas cried out loud, "Artemis has spoken! She has sent a wild deer fresh from the mountains. She is pleased to accept it in the place of the girl, lest her altar be stained with the blood of a royal princess. It is clear that our gift is welcome. We will now go to Troy." All of the Greeks running down the steps on the beach. Agamemmnon sent me to tell you that he and she have won the god's favor and everlasting fame. We are going to sail today. I was there. I saw it happen. You must not weep or be angry with your noble husband. None of us understand the ways of the gods. But this day, your daughter died and came alive again.
I do not believe you. Oh, my Iphigenia! How shall I speak your name now? How shall I know that you hear me? And how can I help calling this story a wild myth, made up to silence me? A sob to ease my pain.
You see, the wind has changed. Artemis has spoken. She's living with the gods now. Goodbye. Farewell. It may be some time before I greet you again. May things go well for you. We must wait for the fall of Troy.